Alrighty then. Howdy, folks, and welcome on back to the Flying T-Bar C. So, and it's time for us to be getting on into some more streaming this week. It's going to be a damn good time, in my opinion. And we are going to be getting on into, first off, with some more Whatever Wednesday, where we're playing whatever the hell I damn well please. Currently that means we're doing more Honkai. We're gonna get through Honkai stuff. Um, so yeah, I mean that's what we're doing. We're doing Honkai. However, though, before we get on into it, as always, folks, gotta do my shameless shill, which is, hey, if you guys enjoy my streams, you enjoy my content, hell, maybe you just enjoy my dulcet tones. You can check me out at all my other socials, which are YouTube, Twitter, Blue Sky, Ko-Fi, and YouTube is the archive. We can find over 70 different playlists of all sorts of shenanigans I get into. You want to see tips, you want to see tricks, you want to see me peg my head into a wall until I finally win? You can find all that and more over on YouTube. Twitter and Blue Sky, on the other hand, are where you guys can find any and all notes involved in the stream. Things such as when I'm going live, what games I'm playing, and what days I'm playing those games. So go like, follow, and if you think of worth subscription, well, I ain't going to say no. Want to support me outside the stream? Because that's just how you roll. Check out Ko-Fi and Throne. They exist and they are a thing. However, as much as I love and appreciate all y'all's support, make sure y'all are taking care of yourself before you try taking care of me, folks. It is all I ask of you. So, what do you say we go ahead? We go ahead and we get on into it here, shall we? We're gonna go ahead. We gotta click this button. And we're gonna click this button. And we're gonna click this button. Bum-ba-da-dun. Alright, so first off, yoink, new materials. Materials are important. Also, there we go. I'm gonna need those, I imagine. Okay. So we've got Sridra, Rappa, Sparkle. And we've got Sparksy. Let's see what Sparksy's like. We'll do a trial real quick before we dive into the extra story. Okay.
Non-family friendly content. Be careful.
Fire damage. Deals fire damage. So blast. Oh, okay, so it changes. She's got AoE and single target. Huh.
Stars favor us. Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Earth shatters, heaven trembles. Soaring above the lands, this is permanent.
Okay. I think I kind of get it now.
Best of luck. An explosive start. Observe the heavens with my divinations. That omen. Don't thank me. Test of luck. An explosive start.
Where is it?
Feeling spiffy? Can you
Ah.
find the answer?
Tickle. Still not strong.
Clouds have scattered. Observe the heavens with my divinations. That omen. Don't thank me.
Show's over.
Huh. There's a lot of chaos going on with Elation, but basically, like, their skills are all based around that. Alright.
Ninja runaway sex technique. Share good fortunes. Painting.
Can't wait anymore.
Ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration. Etched in your bones.
I'm kind of thinking I want to pull on Rappo.
So beautiful. Clouds scattered. You want to betray me? Immolate in my dance. Dream vanished. Let us dance once more.
Can't wait anymore.
This is getting fun. Ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration. Etched in your bones. Unite our goals. You want to betray me? It all done. So beautiful. Clouds scattered.
Okay.
Immolate in my dance. Colors burst.
Can't wait anymore.
Ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration. Dream vanished.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
And we'll do the sparkle trial really quick. Say free gems are free gems, am I right, people?
Watch this. Can you find the answer? I need a west wind. Away we go!
Earth shatters, heaven trembles. Soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Go, Archer!
Feeling spiffy? find the answer. Fighting the west wind. Away we go!
The other question is, though, do I want... Like, I could go for another sparkle. Yeah, I'm gonna get a little look at my record really. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. And we'll do a couple pulls. I need to get some currency so that I can actually buy the freebie, the shop ones anyways. These ones. So, look at, we'll do a couple pulls. We'll see what happens. Okay then. Fucking 5-star. Fucking Gepard. Oh, you jackass. Do one more. Yeah, one more. Fuck it. One more. Fuck it. Okay, not terrible. Alright, that's enough to get the shit that I want to get. And we'll do a 10 pull on the standard also. Shits and giggles. And nothing. Alright, so, I mean... Come here, Gepard.
The Silvermane Guards stand ready to defend Belobog.
Life's just like a game of tiles. You never know what's gonna come up next.
Alright, let's continue on with missions now, shall we?
Be grateful for all this clamor. That is the...
The live stream should be starting soon, right? Oh, you'll have to see how adorable Lady Sparksy looks when she makes her entrance.
Alright, let's wait around.
Hello? Hello? Oh, my lovely fans. Sorry to keep you waiting. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, Sparksicle!
Has everyone been working hard today? Did everyone eat properly?
A full belly makes a happy heart! Let's watch Sparksicle till it gets dark!
Okay.
Has everyone been treating me with lots of love today?
Forever devoted to Lady Sparksy! If ever not, may lightning strike me!
Something's off. Why do I sense my old model's aura on some people in the audience today? Oh boy. She must be talking about us. Let's see. Which naughty ones went to meet someone they shouldn't have?
Sparksicle! Sparksicle! Sparksicle!
Isn't this the gray hair my old model always talks about? Teaming up with ready to deal with me. What a jerk! Her favorite toy is mine now.
What?
Let's Sparksicle do a proper makeover.
My outfit changed? Are you the enemy that Sparkle mentioned? What exactly is your relationship with Sparkle?
Did that useless old model send you to save her?
God damn it.
Oh. Is she hoping that you join the fantasy?
So it's not Sparkle?
Not bad. So my little pets managed to escape from their electronic cage. Looks like I'll have to use the power of love to catch you and bring you back. dear, lovely fans. Those two bullies want to hurt me. Please, everyone, protect your beloved Sparksicle, won't you?
Get those baddies! Get those baddies! Get those baddies!
So basically, I'm getting thrown in jail again.
Hey, we mean no harm. Can't we just talk this out? No harm. Talk this out. Isn't that exactly what the IPC loved to say when they took over Plain Arcadia? You're all cut on the same cloth. You want to control the game that the Laughter left for this world, just like the IPC, don't you? The ceremony left by the Master of Elation must not be defiled by the likes of you and turned into some boring, pathetic, dull, tedious, profit-driven social mixing. You've got us all wrong! Bringing the fun back to the Phantom Moon Games, that's the Masked Fool's unequivocal duty.
Okay.
My dearest, cutest fans, let's get this party started!
In the name of Sparksicle, we hereby declare you are guilty! Arrest them immediately! Arrest them immediately! Arrest! Arrest!
Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
Do your thing, Sparksicle! We'll crush all the haters for you!
Oh, darn it! She's rallying her fans to attack us!
That's fine, I'll beat their ass.
Confidence. Let's duel. Time's up. Time to mix things up.
Cloud scatter. Enjoying yourself? That's fine. Let us dance once more.
Bring it on. There's your reward.
Stand down. Everyone, don't move a muscle. Imagine you're under arrest for breaking the law.
Huh?
Passengers of the Astral Express. I'm an officer from the Department of Aberration Defense. Don't worry. She won't be able to harm you as long as I'm here.
You meddlesome fool! Officials have no right to interfere with the supplicant's actions during the Phantom Moon Games, do they?
Only those who possess a mask can be called supplicants. You're just one of thousands of troublemakers in this land who claim to be joining the Phantom Moon Games while actually causing chaos. Plain Arcadia is a society governed by law. Any act that violates the law, even if done in the name of the Phantom Moon Games, will be severely punished by the Department of Aberration Defense.
Severely punished? You are just a lapdog of the IPC, yet you're still so full of pride. That's very funny. That's exactly what I'm saying. Plain Arcadia under the IPC's rule is boring as hell. Even the Phantom Moon Games have turned into some kiddie playdate for all the goody two-shoes.
Huh.
Nameless, you're free to go for now. But I'll be keeping my eyes on you. Next time we meet, I'll turn you into devoted fans. I'll make you mine.
Escaped, huh? Excuse me. I'd like to have a word with you two. Thank goodness we made it in time. Otherwise, things could have turned out pretty badly.
Don't worry. March and I don't get hurt that easily.
By saying things could have turned out pretty badly, I meant you and Miss March knocking out all of her fans.
Please don't arrest me. I'd like to go to a world and not get arrested.
I'm Kuchiba, an officer from the Department of Aberration Defense.
We don't need to introduce ourselves, do we? Miss Kuchiba, you probably know who we are.
Of course. The newspapers, TV channels, they've all been reporting on you nonstop.
Department of Aberration Defense.
As you both know, Plain Arcadia is quite a fascinating world. creatures made real by artists' brushstrokes. Objects that unexpectedly come to life. Strange dimensions hidden within paintings. And even the ground beneath our feet that occasionally trembles. This is what the Department of Aberration Defense exists for. Everything from managing supernatural anomalies to registering Imaginae and ensuring their continued existence. And of course, there's the Phantasmoon games that Sparksy just mentioned.
If I'm not mistaken, was it Mr. Scott who sent you here?
So that's the name of that high and mighty IPC specialist. This Mr. Scott believed he wasn't dealing with ordinary criminals, but with masked fools, which required decisive action. So, a phone call was immediately made to the Department of Aberration Defense.
Okay.
Well, it's not surprising. But what do we do now? Our guide ran off, and we got into a fight with Sparksy's fans. I guess our shopping plans for today are down the drain. Should we give Himeko a call and fill her in on what's going on?
Isn't she in a meeting right now?
I guess you're right.
No need to rush, you two. I bet you haven't tried the local delicacies yet, have you? How about this? I'll take you both to grab a bite nearby. That way, you can kill some time while waiting for your friend.
Oh, yay. My stomach's been growling like crazy.
I'll go somewhere in Duo-Mention City.
Color reproduction, 96.2%. Brushstroke reproduction, 93.6%. Conclusion. On the physical level, my reproduction has reached the appraisal threshold.
What?
This forgery can now be considered the authentic piece. Yet you still seem dissatisfied. Tell me, what troubles you? Is it that less than 4% margin of error? Or something beyond the numbers? I'm grappling with a quality that defies measurement. Artistry. It is the prerequisite for becoming the steward of this Arcadia. But you already are its steward. Diamond will remember that you only took 6 months to claim that title. It was 5 months and 15 days. Empty titles mean nothing. In plain Arcadia, political influence carries limited weight. To add a stroke to this artwork, one must first understand art.
Is she a puppet robot thing like 4-Star Herda?
I know you. This is the conclusion, not the cause. The piece before you, Worldbreaker Waves, is a relic from one of the civilizations in Ahatopia's history. The final work left behind by Graphia, the ancestral painter of ancient Benzai Tengoku. Legend says she performed a miracle, conjuring an entire plane of existence and sealing the whole world within her scroll. Do you want to know how she did it? I will not deny it. People call her achievements a miracle, meaning its true nature remains unknown. In other words, it is an unexplored market. Understanding comes first, then investment. That is the natural order.
Of course, dealing with the IPC.
Perhaps this is why Diamond chose you. An Intellitron devoted to results and efficiency. Cast into a realm sustained by imagination. The 10 Stonehearts await a metamorphosis. May you find your own pearl in this strange and dazzling sea. Thank you, but my mission is to oversee the progress of the Phantasmoon games. Personal growth is not part of the task. Jade, allow me to point this out. The 10 Stonehearts are 10 independent decision makers. Your attempts to bind people together will only prove counterproductive and bring needless loss. As always, I follow the optimal choice. Neutrality. That is also my answer to Obsidian.
A flawless reply. Your cool logic is always captivating.
Lady Pearl, that express navigator has come to see you.
It seems we no longer have the leisure to speak of art.
This is all I have to say. Tell Diamond, I will fulfill my duty of strategic investment. Send the guests in.
Okay.
Both of you, please, come in.
Forgive the sudden visit, and thank you for receiving us.
It is not sudden. In my deductions, a visit from the Express crew was an optimal choice for achieving effective communication. I am glad. Everything is proceeding smoothly.
To skip the formalities would be best. I imagine that, at your core, you're already well aware of our purposes.
I know that you have come for the Anti-Destruction Alliance. The probability of refusing the proposal stands at 91.2%. Can you tell me why?
The Express crew bore witness to the resolve of many factions during the Battle of Ironton. We do not oppose the vision of an alliance, but the Trailblaze must remain independent. From our perspective, the IPC already has the marketing development department, and every world it drew into the cosmic trade map eventually became a cornerstone for the preservation.
That is a reasonable concern. Allow me to present data that is often overlooked. In the past 2 eras, 1,263 planets have joined the pan-cosmic trade system, and 63% of them have preserved their native civilizations. This is the result of the Strategic Investment Department's work. Plain Arcadia is one such world. On this land, the preservation and the elation coexist in harmony.
Yes, but that still means that the preservation is influencing the elation, and vice versa.
That remains open to debate.
I recognize that throughout this war against the destruction, every participant may experience moments of doubt or retreat. But, based on extrapolations, we believe by following the route of the Trailblaze and building upon the framework of the preservation, we shall gather the manpower of the harmony, the computational strength of the erudition, and the military might of the hunt. The threat of the destruction will ultimately be eliminated. Hesitation breeds instability, and instability makes us vulnerable. And our enemies will exploit every crack to break us apart.
Your point is valid, but allow me to note one error. That number, 91.2%, is inaccurate.
Then, is the probability of rejection 100% in your eyes?
No, it is 0%. Interestingly, the difference between 0 and 1 is also only a matter of perspective. We did not come to refuse the notion. On the contrary, the Astral Express seeks to work with you.
This outcome exceeds my extrapolations. Tell me, was it a change in your emotion that led you both to shift your decision?
No, actually, your earlier perspective inspired me. The IPC deals with powers that command billions of lives in this cosmic game of cards. The Express had always been insignificant compared to them.
Okay.
We've simply been earnestly trailblazing and exploring all this time, trying to help worlds in crisis. Now it is this earnestness that has drawn many to journey with the Express, while the Nameless's simplicity assures our friends that they will not be consumed and lose their sense of self.
Indeed, if the Trailblaze has any outstanding strength, it is the track of trust that we walk.
That is why we came to you, Miss Pearl. Please set aside your role as one of the 10 Stonehearts and imagine this possibility. To fight against the destruction, there is no need for an alliance. What we need is to stand by each other. The IPC may not stand as an ally of the Express, nor might the Strategic Investment Department. But you can. Work with the Harmony. Calculate alongside the Erudition. Help aim the arrows of the hunt. And build the steadfast shield of the preservation.
Then, what part does the Trailblaze wish to play in all this?
We shall become the sail.
The ship's sail? That sounds no different from my former proposal.
It is different. A sail that cuts through the storm does not care for its own welfare, nor does it try to command the ship's course. But it will help all who wish to fight against the destruction to traverse safely the storm.
Interesting. Logic reminds me that those words you spoke are little more than rhetoric. However, I will follow the optimal decision. Neutrality.
You mentioned that the IPC has never changed Plain Arcadia, and it still follows the path of elation. But in my eyes, Plain Arcadia has not been altered because it still has value. Just like the Astral Express. The IPC intends to use the Phantasmoon games to reach out to an Eon and draw them in. Am I right?
That involves classified information. I have no comments.
So we're correct.
However, since Miss Himiko is open to cooperation, I can share more within reasonable limits. This way, guests.
Where's this?
A place in the world in canvas, called the Phantasmoon Courtyard.
This ancient tree is breathtaking.
This ancient tree has stood for 1,000 years, blooming only on the eve of the games. According to ancient texts, this is the heart of the Phantasmoon Games ceremony. 8 masks, 8 supplicants. When people don the ancient masks in the near future, the altar will also reveal the mask's forms. Then, the games shall begin. I've been told, Miss Himiko, that Graphia's blood courses through your veins.
Okay, interesting.
The messenger of the hunt is here as well at this moment. This ceremony, to compete for the elation, is but a reflection of cosmic politics. In that case, why not use the result of the Phantasmoon Games to decide whether the Express will become a sail or a banner?
We'll consider your proposal. However, to take part in the games, one must have a mask of elation. I assume the IPC has prepared for that.
Howdy there, Alm. How the hell are you doing, my friend?
As of now, the number of masks I possess is 3. With more time, I could obtain even more. In all of history, No one has conceived of a unified command of all supplicants and masks, let alone accomplished that feat. But this time, the IPC intends to regulate the games with our resources and influence.
It is not unusual for visitors from beyond the sky to join the Phantasmoon Games, but the IPC actually seeks to control the entire thing?
That's not going to end very
Neon
well.
Evolution is famed for unpredictability. Miss Pearl, you must take care. This is a word of caution.
It is precisely because Aha is so mercurial that such an elated attempt has a chance to succeed.
Pardon the interruption, Madam Pearl.
The guide you dispatched has sent word. The masked fools have stirred up trouble, attacking him and the express guests. They were separated in the chaos.
That is not surprising. Those masked fools have long kept the IPC in their sights. It seems the Phantasmoon Games have begun, regardless of the Express's choice.
Oh.
I'll get in touch with those two kids.
The three of them return to the reception room. I'm now pretty far into Dark Souls 3. Nice, nice. I heard someone's causing trouble. What's going on? Well, fine. We ran into someone calling herself Sparksy while I was shopping. She declared she'd take me and Bar down, especially for Phantasmoon Games. So we better get moving pronto. So, have you all made up your minds? I have some ideas. I'm not sure what Bart thinks. Interested in participating in the Phantasmoon Games. I've been wondering what I'd do with this power if I win, or what I could ask Aha to do for me. I'll tell you about it when I get the chance. By the way, how's Don Hung doing? I've made contact with Jianzhou Envoy. They've run into some issues and are seeking assistance. Sunday and I are on our way. Contact me if you need anything. Alright, Himiko, what are we going to do next? I'd like to ask you to go to Graphia Academy, my alma mater. In school, there's a teacher called Dolly. She's my friend who keeps the mask needed for Phantasmoon Games. To avoid any complications, find her and get the mask first. Let's get going. Walt and I will meet up with you.
Miss Pearl, Welt and I must take our leave now, for the sake of security.
Are you both leaving already? I had another plan in mind. To speak with Miss Himiko about the art history of ancient Benzai Tengoku. Especially your ancestors' final work, World Breaker Waves, and her unparalleled mastery of imagenesis art.
Since Miss Pearl is in such high spirits, Himiko, shall I depart first?
I'm counting on you, Welt.
Mr. Yang, please accept this gift before you leave.
No, you are too kind. The Express has no shortage of operational funds. Can I accept this money?
You misunderstand. To offer the Nameless something so mundane would be far too discourteous. Please, open this case first, and see for yourself.
Oh, this is the movable Magico Megatron model of the Pearlix Group. It's not even been released to the market yet.
I am aware. Mr. Yang has an expert understanding of robotics. I chose this gift especially for you.
She's trying to buy you
I hope it pleases you.
Well, congrats there, on your 3-stream streak. Tra. How's the railing? The railing is... Tro. Wait, no, how's the game? Yeah, I kind of figured that's what you were gonna... I figured you were gonna be changing that. It's going good. I'm intrigued. We are at the beginning of a new storyline, and I'm intrigued. This truly is the most generous gift for such an offering. Time to get down to business. I'll be taking my leave.
Graphia Academy? What kind of place is that?
It is a school that trains artists, and it's quite well known in this world.
We need to wait for someone there? Do you know the way, Miss Kuchiba?
I wonder if this Kuchiba is going to be an actual character.
Allow me to guide you both and ensure your safety along the way.
Dun, 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 dun. Run, man. Ben.
Wow. This path to school, lined with falling blossoms. It's such a youthful feeling. Definitely worth a photo.
Yes, quite a few TV dramas have been filmed here.
I imagine it is perfect for those classic series where couples part ways or lovers miss their chance, right?
Love how the boss that unlocks the last
Follow this
path
road straight
in
ahead
the
for a
game is
while,
literally
and you will
straight
arrive
from
at
the
Graphia
room
Academy.
of the first boss. Yes. See, I'm actually going to be picking up some Soulsborne-esque stuff myself
This is
once
Graphia
again.
Academy. You can wait for your companions here.
And say, since I've caught up on the DLC for Digimon and the new DLC hasn't released yet, we're gonna start fucking around with some more, trying to do the DLC stuff in Strangers of Paradise, which means we're gonna probably spend a full stream just relearning the game. Couple hard bosses, one I didn't beat legit. Having fun? Good! Glad you're having fun with it.
Oh, and to prevent further surprises, I have already informed your guide of your situation. Here is my contact info. If you encounter any problems during the Phantasmoon games, you may reach me at any time.
Thank you so much, Miss Kuchiba. Sorry for the trouble. We're here. Let's check in with Mr. Yang first and see where he is.
Well, it's no getting bribed by action figures. Yang marginalizes message fence shit.
Mr. Yang still hasn't replied?
Can't receive any messages.
Shall we find a place with better reception? How about heading
Howdy,
inside the
Teebs.
school?
Well, howdy there, Gravy. How are you doing today? Just want to wander around in there, don't you?
No way. I was just thinking, isn't this Big Sis Himiko's alma mater? The school lobby. It looks exactly like what I've seen in animations. Too bad neither of us ever went to a real school. If only we could taste a bit of campus life here. Hey, how about we sneak in and pretend to be students?
Why? Seems like you still haven't had your fill of wandering around.
Well, since we can't contact Mr. Yang yet, why don't we stroll around and keep an eye out for him? Maybe he's already here somewhere.
I can totally live without being a student again. On the imaginated painting, a small inscription explained its origin. With water drawn from Dove Brook, I effaced a mistaken stroke, yet unexpectedly a flurry of waves emerged. Thus inspired, I seized my brush to capture this scene as an ode to exquisite forms of nature. I'm a bit disappointed of how linear it is after 1 and 2 were open, and how Bloodborne after it was 2, but my favorite Souls-like is Neo, and that one is literally level-based. Yeah, I do know that 3 is a bit more linear than 1 and 2. I never got into Dark Souls. I tried Bloodborne. I think I made it like halfway through. And then that was it, really. That and then Final Fantasy Origins.
March 7th and company. Your transfer procedures have been completed. Please proceed to the Dean's office immediately.
What?
Transfer procedures? What's going on here?
Should try Neo.
Let's go.
Maybe I will.
Shall we?
Maybe I will. Now, what do you mean transfers? I don't want to transfer to a school. You can't make me.
What the heck? Why is Scott here?
What year are you two in? Senior, and not even bowing. How rude! Wait, you. Why do you two look so familiar? It feels like someone sent me here to find you.
Now I know it's definitely the real Scott. Where did we get teleported to?
I'm not here to tell you what games are worth to you, but Neo for $10 is probably pretty safe. You know what? That's not a bad deal at all. Really isn't. This is obviously a nightmare. Wake up!
Ouch! Pinch your own cheeks, not mine. This is real, not a dream.
Shit. Is making such a racket at the door.
Mr. Yang, you're here.
Students, what are you doing in front of the door?
That was Scott. Where did he go?
What's happening?
Wait. Why did you just call us students?
Just finished your transfer procedures and waiting for the dean's confirmation. Whatever it is, let's discuss it inside. What? Why? Why is this being this way? Not okay with this.
Not bad. How many credits is this worth?
What's this transfer business all about?
It goes that low once in a while. Okay, nice.
Well, starting from today, you two are officially transferring to this academy to begin your brand new school life.
Sparksy?
Sparksy? Yoo-hoo! My good classmates, we meet again. What are you doing here? What news on the net could possibly escape the all-knowing digital fairy Sparksicle?
Ah, you're here, Dean. You're the dean?
Of course! As of this moment, I have taken over this school and become its acting dean.
God damn it.
After all, this school is filled with fans who watch my streams. A little cognitive adjustment is all it takes to make plenty of them do whatever I want. Huh? Why the hostile stares? Surely you're not thinking of roughing up the dean? All right, relax. How about forgetting the fantasy games for now? Instead, throw yourselves into a carefree, cozy, romantic, and enthusiastic school life. Oh no!
God damn it. 2 years later?
Wake up! Wake up! The teacher's here!
Girl's breath, gentle as spring breeze, tickles both your ear tips, and your heartstring. What? Mars, watch out! It's Sparksy!
Yet, the dean has had their eyes on you for ages. The artist qualification exam is right around the corner, and some students are still dozing off in class.
Sparksy, what the heck are you doing?
How dare you call the dean by name? Do you have no respect for her at all? Before you stands an online streamer, a singer-songwriter, a trendsetter of internet culture, a rising star in education, and the masked fool among masked fools. Show some respect and address her as Dean. Thank you.
It's fine, Scott. Thank you for standing up for the teacher. Such strong willpower. No wonder that outdated model wanted you in the Phantasmoon games. Too bad you crossed paths with me. Soon you'll be just like these students. All of you will be turned into my little toys. Students, today is campus cleanup day, so help Dean Sparksy find that thing. Search places like the archive room from top to bottom. And teachers are all required to pitch in as well. If anyone spots that truant teacher, be sure to tell me. I will reward obedient students handsomely.
Truant teacher. Yumiko or Yank?
If not for Miss Sparksy, I would have beaten you to a pulp right now.
I will fuck you up, Scott. What'd I do to you this time?
Scott, it has been 2 years since that baseball club incident. Are you still holding a grudge against him?
Ha! Easy for you to say. If it weren't for this one, I would already have made my mark at the school sports meet. That jerk crushed my baseball dreams.
That's it?
Huh? What do you mean, that's it? Were you planning something even worse for me?
Yep.
Just last week, when I was about to confess my feelings, you folded my love letter into a paper airplane and sent it flying into the toilet.
Jesus.
And when I tried to fish it out, the girls in class completely misunderstood me. Listen up. I'm here to challenge you to a duel. After school today, I will be waiting on the rooftop. Do you dare to come? You two, out of my way. I'm done with class.
School? Students? What in the world is going on here?
My dear classmate,
You're
you're acting kind of strange today. Is it because graduation's near?
Are we really students in the school?
You stumped me there. At our age, what else could we be but students here? Don't tell me. Did the pressure of school make you lose your memory? You can't fall apart now. Actually, we just got our class photo developed. Let's use it to jog your memory. Look, this is our class photo. Does it bring anything back to you?
Bunny person. What is up with bunny person?
That's me!
I mean the other one. That girl with pink hair and long ears?
Who was that again? Is she really someone in our class? Or just some random outsider sneaking in?
Huh.
Anyway, let me introduce the people everyone knows. See this guy? That's Scott, the one who argued with you earlier. He's a spoiled brat who flaunts his family's money. You were both aces in the baseball club 2 years ago, but he lost a bet with you and had to bark like a dog. That drew the attention of some strays that chased him down, so he twisted his ankle while running and missed the school sports meet. Do you remember that?
Is that really how that story went?
Look, the dean is in this photo too, and so is Mr. Yang, our homeroom and history teacher.
Is that true?
Yeah. I think that's right.
As March 7th continues her introduction, 2 years of student life become increasingly vivid in your mind.
Remember that night we snuck into the archive room to retrieve the camera we left behind? And that time you bravely stopped Scott from bullying the underclassmen. We've shared so many wonderful memories in this school. Don't tell me you've forgotten them all.
Yeah, I think that did happen.
Hell.
No wonder Scott hates me so much, huh?
See? I knew you'd remember. Nothing sparks our memories better than Scott's barking like a dog. With graduation just around the corner, these are likely our last days at Graphia.
I got thrown into a fucking slice of life anime.
My classmate. Is there anything left you still wish to do here on campus?
Oh shit.
That's simple. Check the schedule, and when the next class begins, make sure you listen closely. Anyway, even though our time at school is running out, we still have the chance to do something now, don't we? Many adults only start to regret once they step into society, longing to return to those carefree school days. But time does not go backwards, and life gives no second chances.
That's debatable.
How does the saying go? Youth is fleeting, and time waits for no one. So, let's seize the fleeting moments of elation before they slip away. Let's spend these last days of youth together.
Breeze blows by at just the right moment, stirring both her pink hair tips and your eager heart. Your youth is slipping away. Your final days of campus life are right before your eyes, so you decide. What was I looking for again?
Who exactly was I supposed to find?
Youth, school life, here I come.
Yeah, waste your youth with me. If we don't waste it now, it'll be too late.
I have so many things I want to do. Where should I start?
4 plus 6 does not equal 2.
Deal with Scott. Or just wander around.
Check this class schedule.
I'm never gonna be able to graduate if I get held back for another year.
Let's sketch schedule on the desk. Masterful prevention?
Next class is history? Should I go or check it?
No one's eavesdropping, right?
Shift mission. Oh, okay. Oh shit. Huh. Okay. Kind of an odd minigame, but whatever.
Never go crazy over money. Especially if it's from the IPC.
Let's think Mr. Tyker is seeing someone. For real, who's the other person? I believe this but terrifying orc teacher. Say she's had a total makeover lately and turned into a real sweetheart. Huh.
No one's eavesdropping.
Graduation season, things are getting hectic. You're still fairly new, so you might not know. Every graduation, a lot of students are up against graduation. Can you say something actually helpful, Dean? You're young, you think my words are useless. Wait until you're my age, married and work, then you'll get one. Before I became Dean, I was a romantic sea dragon. Yada yada yada. Oh.
Am I seeing things? Why is there another me?
No invisibility in communal areas. That's dangerous.
I heard from the teacher that the gym teacher
fitness
is
club's
sick
looking for
again.
new members. Anyone interested?
Hmm. And well, there's Scott. And that's going up to the roof, which you don't want to do.
This dolly looks so cute.
Remember to return the art to
Scott said he wants to duel me on the rooftop. Why not take the side path up and see if there's an ambush?
Okay, so that's that, but I don't want to do that.
Mr. Yang, are you alright? You are one of the people I need to look after the most.
Just recalling my time teaching at another school. Those days felt like a dream.
That was only a dream. You are a teacher at this academy now, and you must remember that. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to talk to you about the student named Himeko. Hang on. Students are coming. Let's continue this in my office.
Damn it, Yang! How are you getting brainwashed? See, if I remember correctly, her office was over yonder this direction.
The fitness club's looking for new members.
Oh, this is great class again.
Just standing there, say something. Well, fell asleep. I'm exhausted. Let him rest a bit longer. How can he be standing and sleeping? Should be a model of good spirit for all students. Probably doesn't want to see him dozing, so he insists on sleeping. What? Huh.
The fitness club's looking for new members. Anyone interested?
All the clues we need.
Uh-huh. No more to do. Nameless whisper guides direction. Huh. Okay. That's gonna take me back to the haunted hallway, right? Yes. Really have seen. Well, I haven't seen everything.
No one's eavesdropping, right?
Oh.
Why won't the school install an elevator?
Just why would they install an elevator? They're not that nice.
The competition is coming up.
So unfair that
Hi, Yang. I want to learn about Planet Arcadia's history. Are we both supposed to be history teachers? Yes, but I always worried not to know enough about Planet Arcadia's past, and I'm afraid I might lead astray. That's why I came to ask you. That's simple. I'll give you a quick rundown. You'll get it. My Planet Arcadia is by histories, split into 4 areas: the Sparksy area, the Sparksy area, the Sparksy area, and the Sparksy area. For our 3rd-year syllabus, the key topic is the turning point in the Sparksy area at the Sparksy upheaval. That was when Sparksy came into open conflict with Sparksy over imaginary rights. That explains the Sparksy upheaval. Sparksy kept pushing and the imaginary finally snapped. Exactly, but in fact some historians believe that behind the Sparksy incident there was a Sparksy inciting the crowd, leading a Sparksy who, ensorcelled by a Sparksy's manipulation, this created a standoff between Sparksies, which eventually spiraled into a total bloody conflict. Kidding. The history of the Sparksy era is messier than it looks. What are they gibbering about?
Laughter above my drawing.
Huh.
Eternal.
Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
Share good fortunes.
My friends?
Indulge yourselves!
Bring it on. Time's up.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Dream vanished.
Let's duel. There's your reward.
Nice.
I like that confidence. Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
Cloud scatter.
Bring it on. Time's up.
Let us dance once more. Existence is unity.
Yoink.
Unite our goals.
Let's duel. There's your reward.
The price of wishes.
Remember this. When it's time to shoot, quit yapping.
Why did you get more love letters than me? That's not fair.
Not bad.
All right.
Why don't those people on
Guess we'll go this way. Damn. Okay.
Why did you get more love letters than me? That's not fair.
Interesting, but okay.
I can jump even higher now.
Well, I tried to go turn off the heating, or turn off the heating, or I tried to go turn off the heating on in the cave, but there's like half an inch ice over the storm door, and I'm not lifting that on a good day. Oh no! You got this, Alm. I believe in you. You can do it.
I've explained it to you so many times already. They're jealous of me, jealous of my passion for you, blazing as bright as the sun. So he set me up on purpose, making me into what you girls call the the maniac of the swirling waters! You have to believe me, Lakshmi. I'm innocent!
Trying hard to blend in with the surroundings. You've never been more grateful for your gray hair in this concrete jungle. You've got natural camouflage. Or we're born to be a master of stealth.
Finally, the perfect chance. Come on. Hurry and confess.
Oh, Lakshmi, stop tormenting me like this! Say something!
Scott, did it ever occur to you that the gray-haired human you say is so jealous of you might actually want to possess you? After all, we girls know these little schemes best.
These rumors must be nipped in the bud. Now I have to duel 2 opponents. You kick over the bucket beside you and walk out from the corner.
Someone else hiding in the shadows!
Lakshmi? Why did you say someone else? And you, Ash Hair, every single time! Why do you have to completely ruin all the important moments of my life?
You're the one who invited me
Scott,
here.
weren't you the one who called me to the rooftop? For a duel?
Huh? Scott, did you deliberately get this gray-haired human to come here just to spite me?
Damn.
No! I challenge you to a duel.
Here's the real ace here, the galactic baseballer Bar, or the maniac of swirling waters, Scott. This war, the fiery young man reverberates across the rooftop of Graphia Academy. Only one can reign supreme in the pinnacle of the school.
I cannot rest until I teach an idiot like you a lesson!
All will be swept away by the wind.
I am so confused by everything going on right now.
Bring it on. Time's up. My friends?
Indulge yourselves!
Dream vanished.
Let's duel. There's your reward.
Oh yeah.
Those who dig the grave. Hey, why aren't you getting in on this yourself, Scott?
This is justice by numbers! Do you even understand the rules of a duel?
Bring it on. Time's up. I like that confidence.
Existence is unity. Share good fortunes.
Let's duel. There's your reward.
All will
Cha-ching.
be swept away by the wind.
And you dead as well.
Dig the grave.
All right, enough! Please, I'm begging you, brah. It's over! My campus romance! And the gang I built with my own hands! You ruined them all. Are you happy now?
Scott, I look forward to our next duel.
Quiet! I need to calm down. You stay away from me.
Another round, followed by your hand, and unknown remains on campus to challenge you. Standing atop the rooftop, you feel life's loneliness descend upon you, cold as snow. Got drop something? Is it equipment? The guy in this card looks just like Scott. This guy said, "It is Scott." After all, nobody else could have such a punchable face. The man on the card isn't wearing the Graphia Academy uniform. He shouts in your mind. You remember now. Enter Astral Peace Corporation uniform. Memories that shouldn't exist flood into your mind. called Scott is in the studio here. Contact March 7th right now.
That's Scott. No, wait. I remember now.
What do you remember?
We found Mr. Yang in the dean's office, but Sparksy suddenly popped out. We were actually here to find Miss Dolly. But why did we come to see Miss Dolly in the first place?
Yeah. What exactly did we come here for?
Remember how Sparksy kept ordering students to rummage through every corner of the school? Students, today is campus cleanup day, so help Dean Sparksy find that thing. Search places like the archive room from top to bottom. Maybe we should check out the archive room she mentioned.
Forgive me my youth. Yeah, Sparksy.
Say yes?
I heard from the fitness club's looking for new members. Anyone interested?
Archive crew students frantically rummaging through cabinets and drawers.
Did the dean send you here? Seriously, leaving us here to do all the work is just too much.
What did the teacher ask you to look for?
What's going on? Not paying attention in class is bad enough, but you don't even listen to the teacher's instructions? Have you seen a mask with a smile on it? The teacher told us to find it.
A mask? Now I remember. We came here to look for a mask.
What a coincidence. I'm here for the same thing. Get to work already.
We're sent to find Miss Dolly.
Do you know which teacher is Miss Dolly?
How should I put this? She is such a unique woman. Super unique. Once you meet her, you will never forget what she looks like.
Whoa. How beautiful is this Miss Dolly?
I don't think beautiful is the word we need to go for here. I have a feeling it's... but unique is unique.
Huh? Beauty and Miss Dolly have nothing to do with each other. If you have any group photos or faculty event pictures, I can point her out to you. But seriously, are you going to help me with this work or not?
March, didn't you show me a group photo earlier?
I have a class photo right here. But it only shows 2 teachers.
Seriously? There are 3 teachers in this photo.
What?
Isn't Miss Dolly right here?
Wait, that's Miss Dolly?
She's a charm doll? Probably the teacher who's worked the longest out of the entire staff. Wait, don't tell me you've never taken her Imagenesis class.
I finally remember it. Himeko told us we must find Miss Dolly and take the mask back from her. Darn it. That wretched Sparksy had us running in circles.
I remember this was no help at all.
What happened to your power of the remembrance? How could you be led around so easily?
It must be because I'm so passionate about learning. That's why I fell into the illusion so fast. Wait, you didn't notice it either, did you? 2 years of studying were nothing but an illusion. At most, we've only been trapped here for 2 hours. It's not too late to act now. Now that we know what Miss Dolly looks like, it's time for me to step up.
Just serious mode. Activate!
Miss Dolly has vanished. Either she's been captured, or she's actively hiding from Sparksy. All we need to do is find her. I'll show Sparksy how the power of the remembrance should really be used. It'll just cost us some film. Even though
Okay.
Miss Dolly is in hiding, we can still capture her lingering memories. Follow the trail of these memo sprites.
I like it. March actually using her powers and shit.
We're getting real close. There's a fragment of Miss Dolly's memory here.
Ah, right here.
I got a photo of her.
That's Sparksy. She's not really the dean at all, is she? What are her intentions? He has been searching for me. I must stay hidden. Seal off the Imagenesis classroom. Can't let her find me.
Found it. Let's go. We have to get the mask before Sparksy does.
The door to this classroom. It's locked, just as I thought.
Crap.
Better look for another way.
Dun 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 dun. Okay, I see what has to happen.
Are you a student from Grathia Academy? I've already sealed this classroom. How did you find me?
Miss Dolly? Don't be afraid. Himiko sent me.
Give up. I will never hand over what she entrusted to me to outsiders. That imposter dean outside is rummaging for it too, right?
That's right. The masked fool Sparksy pulled off a takeover of the academy. It took me so much work to find you. I'm one of the nameless on the Astral Express, and right now I'm the only one who can protect.
Except that's not me, huh?
You must.
The Astral Express. Indeed. I read about its arrival in Plain Arcadia in the papers, and saw it on TV recently. Since you claim to be Himiko's friend, answer a few questions about her. If your answers are correct, I will entrust you with the mask.
Huh.
I'm ready for this. Fire away.
What kind of coffee is Himiko best at brewing?
Wait a second. How could you ask such a question? Don't you know her coffee is absolutely undrinkable?
Looks like you've suffered from it yourself. Then here's the second question. What kind of people does Himiko hate the most?
A real chatterbox with a silver tongue. Word is, she even managed to kick a nameless off the Express because of that.
Huh.
I may not know much about her time on the Express, but that does sound just like the bossy vibe she had back in school. Very well, I can almost trust you. The final question. Himiko experienced the greatest regret of her life during her time at this school. What was that?
Oh.
Oh, who knows? Could it be about that time she got a stylish short haircut to keep up with the trends?
She actually told you that story. It seems you really are her friend. But that's not the answer.
Huh? Did I really get played by that guy?
It isn't that you were wrong. Perhaps Himiko never told you. Now that I think about it, she might never bring herself to share such a burden. The thing she regretted most must be what happened 15 years ago. No, better not bring that up.
No, you are not. That's not Himiko's friend.
Truly are Himiko's friend. Then, since you've proved that you're Himiko's friend, I will give it to you.
No! Because that's not me.
You're right next to me. Then who's this?
Thank you, Ms. Dolly.
God damn it.
The mask is mine now.
What? I actually let myself be fooled by such a cheap trick. You two came much too late.
Sorry, Miss Dolly. Darn it! Sparksy got ahead of us again! But how could she know so much about Himiko? That man with glasses seems to have no issues with becoming a teacher. Once I took your forms and chatted with him, I got everything I wanted to know. Sometimes trust among companions can be quite dangerous. Now you've done it! How dare you trick Mr. Yang!
Sparksy, give up the mask.
You have really made me angry. She can't run away anyway. So, why don't we take the mask from her by force? Woohoo! Congratulations! You figured out my weakness. The mask of elation that has been worn is like a clipped movie ticket. It only belongs to the one who used it first during the Fantasmoon Games. Seems you're completely unaware of such simple common sense. How sad. What? Astral Express out! The only one worthy of joining the games is the adorable Sparksicle. Now then, it is time to treat my fans. You two will stay and witness my Sparksicon that I've carefully prepared, right?
Stop dreaming.
Oh my, how defiant. No wonder you are the toy favored by my old model. It's okay. I will erase the last residues of resistance and hostility in your hearts and turn you into my loyal fans! My dear fans, time to prepare! Carry off these two noisy haters for now. I have more important work to attend to.
Oh!
My dear fans, be charmed by me! Fight for me! Give me all your joy, sorrow, and obsession. Give me every last drop of it. Give me your wish power!
My friends?
Indulge yourselves!
dream vanished.
Let's duel. Time's up.
Oh, these fans. They're far too strong.
No, they're not. They're fucking weak.
Bring it on. There's your reward.
Do not worry. I will lend him a hand. Darkness drapes over you like a canvas. When it lifts, you find yourself somewhere else.
Is this the archive room?
This teleportation feels just like the weightlessness during express warping. But what really makes your head spin is discovering March 7th isn't by your side. Whoever tried to help could only barely manage to get you alone to save
Hey
you.
there, my sweetest fans. The mission of finding the mask and Miss Dolly has been a complete success. But just moments ago, a gray-haired, black-hearted hater slipped into the academy, plotting something dreadful against Sparksicle. I am so scared. You won't stand by and let the adorable Sparksicle be hurt, right? Where could he be hiding in the school? Please, let's root out this villain together.
Everyone, let us drag that intruder out.
Oh god.
Not be able to hide for long.
Take a rocket science to figure out that you can't defeat Sparksy and her rabid fans all by yourself. Or to Himiko. There's a revolt at the school. Who found you? Stay right there and don't move. Shit. Anticipating Sparky's been plotting this for a while. She won't leave you the slightest chance of escape. Chaotic footsteps.
Hiding won't save you. We will drag you out soon enough.
Have you reached the end of your rope?
Closer. Joining me out of pace appears that there's you sway closer. Ears that sway like feeble willows in gentle breeze, and half-lidded eyes like autumn waters ready to slumber. Pink-furred fox?
This pink-haired person. Where have I seen this person before?
The one in the class photo.
I remember now. She's the fox girl in the class photo.
So you actually managed to remember. Seems like this is what they call in comics a fateful encounter. You stumble into a bit of trouble and I will happen to show up here. Hey, come a little closer, will you? Come closer. Even closer. Don't be so scared. I don't mind. Oh shoot. I think I'm stuck inside. Give me a hand.
You know what? That's funny. That was some pretty good shit.
What is this place?
Two nameless came through here a few hours ago and asked the exact same question. I'll use their answers to reply to you. This is a place in the world in Canvas, known as the Phantasmoon Courtyard. According to ancient texts, this is the heart of the Phantasmoon Games ceremony. Oh, and one of those nameless is playing the part of a teacher at the school. Oh dear, was that a spoiler? That's not good. Greetings, protagonist.
So I really am the protagonist? This girl summed you up perfectly with just one word. Protagonist. No doubt about it. She's a genius.
Huh. Greetings, Miss Fox.
She's a bunny.
Technically, everyone is the protagonist of their own story. But you are different. You are the protagonist of the Fluffy Across the Blue, aren't you? Galactic Baseball Raccoon? You do not really look like a raccoon. I forgot to introduce myself. You can call me Evanessia. Great seeing you.
Okay. Whatever.
First supplicant
Keep
wearing a
going.
mask has appeared. The Phantasmoon Games will soon begin.
What did you just say? Fluffy something?
Do you seriously mean you've never read it? The comic that has taken this world by storm? It is inspired by the adventures of the Astral Express, telling the tale of cute little animals riding a train across the cosmos. Fluffy Across the Blue.
Nope. They actually made a comic about the Astral Express?
Of course. This is plain Arcadia. Any story can be turned into a comic in here.
Why were we never told?
You are such a curious one. You were fleeing for your life a moment ago, yet now you can talk so casually about such nonsense. Is that really what matters right now? Still, that sense of ease. It is entertaining. Since you managed to amuse me for a moment, I will grant you a little aid. So, what would you like?
Let me take down Sparksy.
You are hiring a killer? That will not do. The story is meant to stay wholesome. I can see it in your eyes, Mr. Raccoon. You will not accept defeat.
Friends are trapped here.
That resolve is interesting. There will always be foolhardy supplicants donning the mask in these ancient Phantasmoon games, laying before the Phantasmoon their madness, fancies, and humor. They would weave schemes to slay monsters descending upon this planet from beyond the sky, steal the laughter of the gods to forge blades that could split mountains, or descend into depths of the world in canvas to swindle the souls of the departed. Such entertaining individuals have not appeared for ages. Perhaps you have a chance to become one of them? After all, you are the protagonist. I can lend you a little power, but an equal price is required. Otherwise, it would violate the rules. You must defeat the enemy who pursued you here within the next day and night. If you fail, your soul will be enslaved by her for all eternity. Do you accept?
As if I had a choice.
Then it is done. Phantasmoon above and sacred tree below, witness this oath at this moment. As constant as the vault of heaven, as certain as the moon's rise, let it be never forsworn. Now come, let me make you more of a protagonist.
Oh no.
Yes, that's it.
Where's this?
Huh.
Gray hair, are you alright?
What exactly is your actual connection to Sparksy?
And now and then I do odd jobs here. Live streaming is one of them. Sparksy is the name I use to stream online. An avatar that I personally sketched line by line. To keep the streams running, even when I was absent, I breathed a trace of power into that avatar. Who would have figured that everything changed after the Phantas Moon turned full?
She came to
People
life?
offload their wishes and desires to her, and in the end, she too got consumed by these emotions. Once a creation gains a will of its own from the attention of the masses, even its creator can no longer restrain it.
Huh. Sparksy has taken over the school.
Can't say I am surprised. It sounds exactly like something I would dream of, and something she would carry out the moment she awoke. Still, it ain't too bad compared to the horrors that unfolded in previous Phantas Moon games.
Huh?
At least you still have friends willing to stand by you, right?
Why are you here?
I've been watching you from the start, waiting for the right moment to step in and help. Sadly, you were either with the IPC's people, or with the Department of Aberration Defense. Then you and Darling March wandered right into that school of bad omens. That was when I realized things had slipped out of my hands. So tell me, what happened in that school?
Briefly explain the situation.
Is this the Mask of Elation that grants entry into the Phantas Moon games?
What should we do next?
What do you think? Call your companions on the Express ASAP. Or, since this is a civilized society, you could try phoning the Security Bureau.
No.
But these matters are obviously far beyond what they can do. They say that no one could restrain the supplicant's actions in the past. Ah, those were the good old days of freedom.
I mean, the security officers would intervene?
Gray hair, you are so naive. You've been to countless worlds. When the skies collapse and the end draws near, what can the authorities possibly do? Don't make their jobs too hard. The Phantas Moon Games are nothing less than a ceremony set down by the Master of Elation. Amazing miracles always appear in the world after every game ends. Like the birth of a new imagination, unthinkable phenomena, or a future brimming with hope. Perhaps you have heard this question. If the world's science and technology could leap forward by 100 years at the cost of a single kitten's life, would you kill the kitten?
Fuck, I hate these type of questions. It's not as bad as the mysterious machine question, but still irritating. It's human lives that are now at risk.
Natural disasters, traffic accidents, sudden illnesses. The number of deaths from such causes in this world could fill a small city every day. The Phantas Moon Games are just erasing one school from the map. Isn't that much better? You probably want to ask whether the worth of human lives can truly be calculated in that way in this ceremony, where we surrender that cost to purchase the future. No one knows. Whatever. This is not the time to debate over ethics. Gray hair, are you gonna save Darling March and Mr. Yang or not?
Things aren't looking good at the school. The mask's been taken. Game that pleases the masses and a disaster that spares no one. On two sides of the same coin. Each fantasy game is like flipping a coin left to us by the elation. No one knows which side it'll land on. Stay put and somewhere safe. Don't move. I'll come meet up with you now.
The hour grows late, Miss Pearl. Matters regarding the Express demand our attention.
Be it the Alliance or the Phantasmoon Games, if you seek deeper cooperation, my doors remain open.
Then, I shall take my leave.
How intricate human social interaction models are. My extrapolations still cannot account for the full strategy tree of the Astral Express.
Master, General Yao Guang of the Xianzhou Yuchui is here to see you. Shall we have her wait?
No. The Xianzhou will also become a key ally. Only through enough contact and emulation can we hope to comprehend their methods and strategies. Conclusion. I don't think I'll be able to keep copying the painting for the rest of today. Let General Yao Guang in.
It's the Peacock Lady.
I am the Honorary Dean of the Omniscience Sapientia Academe, Master of the Decalite Reflection Barrier, bearer of the Xianzhou's intangible cultural heritage, the Sparrow-Shaped Fist, and the Seer Strategist, General Yao Guang. Thank you for seeing me despite your busy schedule, Madame Pearl.
For a moment, I nearly mistook your words as a fault in language processing. I believed you had brought the entire delegation inside.
Few Intellitrons in the cosmos have a sense of humor. I have heard that, like that genius, you are one of the many wonders wrought by the celestial differentiator of planet Skrula. Meeting you in person far outshines your reputation.
Oh! Oh, okay.
Madame Pearl, seeing how you have a calculating look, and with your heart pristine and your outer form so dazzling, I could not help but cast a divination for you. The hexagram lies between fire and heaven, demonstrating a bountiful harvest with your fortunes lying at the zenith or even beyond.
I have no training in divination. General, may I ask you to interpret it?
Ah, then let me speak in terms even an Intellitron can follow. I extrapolated your fortune using the Xianzhou's predictive algorithms. The result is 101111, a sign of great blessing. If you treat others with sincerity, abundance will follow.
I have long heard of the Arbiter General's legends. The strategy of General Jing Yuan. The courage of General Fei Xiao. The ingenuity of General Hua Yan. Often, I have wondered, what kind of figures are the Xianzhou generals who remain away from the public eye?
Oh.
Meeting General Yao Guang today, I cannot help but think that with such beauty, you should step into the light more often.
I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom really quick. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that, gang. Whew.
Looks like you've studied the words of the Cienjo well. You've even learned the art of provocation. You praise the others for their individual and unique talents, yet when it comes to me, the only thing you had to say was beauty.
Do not misunderstand me, General. To me, beauty is the rarest of treasures, and the most fragile to preserve. Besides, intel on you is truly scarce. It is quite difficult for me to find ways to compliment you. But what I do know is, the Yuchue is the think tank of the Cienjo ships, and its general is the master of all diviners. Speaking purely of deciding the course of affairs, no one is better suited than you to cast the Cienjo Alliance's vote on whether to join the Anti-Destruction Alliance. So, General, what is your decision in this?
This topic is far too great for me to decide on a whim. But as a gift and to complement the respective gaps in our knowledge, allow me first to offer you a piece of vital intelligence. And with it, I ask the IPC to show sincerity beyond empty words.
I do not follow your logic. With the threat of the destruction looming, what need is there for further reasons to cooperate?
Set a mighty foe as a common goal. Convince former enemies to turn allies, then devour them in turn. Such feats are hardly rare in the IPC's annals of glory.
Not wrong.
I understand. The Cienjo questions the IPC's sincerity.
It would be better to say we ask the IPC to demonstrate its sincerity. Courtesy demands reciprocity, and the intel I now offer you is both urgent and weighty.
Question. What could be more important at this moment than forming the Anti-Destruction Alliance?
Nanook won't erase the universe in the next few days, but someone else might destroy planar Arcadia within that time. You have heard of Blade, the Stellaron hunter, right?
The IPC has long placed a great bounty on his head, though I have never laid eyes on him.
The Yuchue recently intercepted a report. Styling himself as Cienjo's #1 assassin, this man accepted a contract from the Sinwish Syndicate, a local organized violence group.
Okay.
I do not know his exact aim here, but he is a major criminal of the Cienjo. He is guilty of the 10 unpardonable sins and is a formidable fighter, with few able to match him. As General of the Yuchue, I will take it upon myself to bring him in before he can cause disaster here.
This planet, Ahatopia, is part of the pan-cosmic trade system. And Blade is a wanted criminal of the IPC. Since he has set foot here, he falls under its law.
Okay.
General Yao Gong, is the sincerity you seek for us to capture this man and deliver him into the hands of the Cienjo?
I hear the Phantom Moon Games are about to begin, with the entire nation awaiting it with bated breath. I imagine you will also find it hard to extract yourself from the festivities. If this cursed man were to quietly depart on his own at this time, would that not be a perfect outcome for all?
This is my understanding. You wish for the right to act freely within planar Arcadia.
Apart from this cooperation, what better proof of sincerity could there be before we join forces against the destruction?
Deal. What I do not doubt, the might of an Arbiter General. However, I do doubt, will the Xianzhou's #1 assassin truly leave without a commotion? By my extrapolations, even without accounting for the guidance of Destiny's slave, the probability of capturing a single Stellaron hunter is less than 9.8%.
Not even 10%. As a diviner, that's not how I see probability. Even if the chance of success is only a coin toss, once I enter the fray myself, I always treat it as a 100% certainty.
Okay then. Fugue.
Is that even a question? 100%. Of course. In other words, there will be no survivors. Anyone who recognizes my face, I will not let them off, even if they hide at the ends of the world. I was willing to make an exception when I was hired by your gang's leader, but I see you folks are not interested in accepting my goodwill.
Not that I don't trust you, but you know the rules of the trade. You hire someone to do a job, you gotta see what they're made of first.
People say that the Lords of Hell are easy to deal with, but their underlings are the real trouble. If a group's underlings don't know their place, even their masters may not be safe. So, since the mighty Sinwish Syndicate gang actually had the guts to hire the Xianzhou's #1 assassin, I guess you are also ready for destruction. Years of wandering have given me nothing but exhaustion. And I have finally come to know how harsh the road of life truly is. Impersonating the Xianzhou's #1 assassin. Madame Yao, you really stuck me with a wonderful task.
Oh, jeez.
Please take great care during this mission, Miss Tingyu. If any misfortune should befall you, I would have no way to answer to your Helmmaster Yukong.
You worry too much, Madame Yao. When I pledged my resolve to Madame Yukong and departed for the Yuchui, I had already steeled myself for the worst. But, may I ask, does this task of misfortune really have to fall upon me?
I cast a divination today. This task lacks the fire element. Without the Whistling Flames and Macassiter's knack for diplomacy, this task cannot succeed. The place you're heading to is crawling with gang members. If they pick a fight, you can try to drop the name Xianzhou's #1 assassin, and they might step aside.
Do not worry, General. I have journeyed far and wide with the merchant guilds for years and faced no shortage of danger. A handful of gangsters is hardly difficult to deal with.
If you're not afraid of danger, then why have you not set out yet? Shall I read your fortune and give you a little peace of mind?
What I fear is that fortune-telling of yours. No, what I really fear is you, Madame Yao.
Afraid of me? Am I so notorious on the Xianzhou Lafu?
I've heard many tales about you.
After the Battle of the Fanghu, you willingly surrendered your command token and became a general in name only, with neither troops nor soldiers. They also say that the seer strategist, for the sake of a tiny chance at victory, stood by as her mentor went to a noble death, treated the countless lives of dead verdant knights as nothing more than numbers consumed in her divinations, and even doomed an arbiter general.
Are you afraid that I, the cold-blooded diviner, might send you to your doom here in plain Arcadia? Bold words for a little fox.
It's just a bit of my curiosity about you, General. I hoped you could clear up a few of my doubts.
Seems like I wasn't wrong about you. Few can face a Cienjo general with such composure and dignity. No wonder you could make such a bold statement. The gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay? They say you survived a Lord Ravager's deadly clutches thanks to luck, but I believe it was your unbreakable resilience that carried you through.
You flatter me, Madame Yao. One must glean some wisdom to be worthy of enduring such a life-and-death ordeal. If we surpass the gods only in cruelty and heartlessness, then that would be our complete failure in my eyes.
Excellent. I couldn't agree more. Miss Ting-Yoon, you've passed the interview.
What?
Ever since I escaped death, I swore never again to be a pawn for heartless chess players. And Madame Yao, you've passed my test too.
I know you're not interested in empty talk, so let's get down to business. Miss Ting-Yoon, our Yuchue business delegations are treated much better than what you get on the Law Fu when they set out on official missions. They get 5 meals a day.
General, I really don't have such a large appetite.
For the duration of the delegation's mission, you'll receive 6 times the usual allowance, and all expenses will be fully reimbursed.
Holy shit!
Such a generous offer. To be honest, that makes me even more nervous. Head to Dovebrook District, locate the Sinwish Syndicate contact, use the passphrase you gave me to establish contact, and do not reveal my true name. If there's nothing more to it, is this task really worth 6 times the pay?
You're the kind of talent worthy of such a reward. After all, we diviners are no different from you merchants. Even when we hit a dead end, we still have to bargain and carve out the faintest chance. Merchants strive for profitable opportunities, while diviners reach for a sliver of luck.
Looks like my mission bears significant weight in Madame Yao's reading of fate. In that case, I shall depart.
When in doubt, open the 3 strategy pouches I entrusted to you. Inside are tactics I divined, certain to break any deadlock and aid your journey. Go, Cienjo's #1 assassin.
Time to get down to business. Where could the Sinwish Syndicate be hiding? The contact from the Syndicate should stand out.
Miss Fox, are you a visitor from another planet? Would you be interested in learning about our Research Society of Happy Smiles?
Sounds like a sales pitch.
Sales pitch? No. We just want to give you a gift. A genuine smile of happiness straight from the heart.
A genuine smile
No.
is the power of happiness shining from within. Our Research Society of Happy Smiles can grant you real joy, happiness, and laughter. Starting today. Join now and receive our Golden Rules of Life's Happiness book series, along with a full Wish TV membership. You can watch every program free for a whole year.
Isn't this just another sales pitch? Getting tangled up with a fellow merchant will only waste my time. Better to make her back off. I'm sorry, but I'm here to meet with the Sinwish Syndicate.
What a pity. If you ever need the Research Society of Happy Smiles, please reach out to me anytime.
The hell? She didn't even react to that.
Those people over there. Are they also members of the Sinwish Syndicate?
Bro, how much longer do we have to wait? What, are your legs giving out? Idiot. The boss told us to wait here as a show of respect. Now behave yourselves.
Could that pink guy be the contact from the Sinwish Syndicate?
Hey, you fox over there. You've been staring at us long enough. Got something to say?
May I ask, is this the Sinwish Syndicate's turf up ahead?
Yeah, so what?
I should act tough and say less than what I want to say. Since this is the Sinwish Syndicate's turf ahead, not only am I going in, you will invite me in with respect.
What did you say? You're here to stir up trouble, aren't you?
I come from the Xianzhou to discuss a deal. A deal that wears me down, yet tears my enemies apart.
You're the guest our boss invited? Hold on. I nearly fell for that. Looking all delicate. How could you possibly be the Xianzhou's #1 assassin? Spill it! How did you know the passphrase?
Why don't you take off your sunglasses and let me see if you still have your eyes? The Xianzhou's #1 assassin is nothing more than a nickname coined by the common folk. I have always considered myself a merchant.
Huh.
A merchant?
Isn't a hired killer the oldest trade in the world? By the way, Mr. Imagine, do you know why they call me #1?
You never miss a shot?
Not quite. I kill in bulk. The way to keep business going is to offer a little extra. If they pay for one person to be silenced, I throw in 2 more. With that hot temper of yours, always picking fights, you've probably given your boss plenty of headaches. I doubt the boss would mind if I took you as a bonus kill.
You how dare you disrespect the underboss!
Shut up, all of you. The boss's orders come first. My name is Costine. Sorry about my underling's rudeness earlier. I'll cut a finger off later to make amends.
There's no need for that. I only collect heads, not fingers.
No worries. It won't be my finger anyway.
These birds should be easy to handle. They've never seen the face of the Xianzhou's #1 assassin, so this'll be much simpler.
What should I call you? Yelling assassin, assassin every time just won't cut it.
Just call me the Tarrying Fugue.
The Terror in Fog. That name oozes menace. Completely overwhelming.
Now then, can you lead the way?
Well, okay then. Hey, look, it's me, Galactic Baseballer Raccoon.
That's the Sinwish Syndicate headquarters across the river. Quite impressive, don't you think? Please, follow me.
Is this the passage in the painting?
Of course. The Sinwish Syndicate has it under our command for now.
People doing Tai Chi, I guess. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na. Da-na-na. Da-na-na.
Welcome home, Underboss!
Is this the one the boss brought it?
And now we're at this part.
Underboss, I mean no disrespect, but is this frail woman really the one the boss invited?
That's right. Her name is the Terror in Fog. Spread the word that the Sinwish Syndicate has secured the Xianzhou's #1 assassin.
Underboss, beat me if you want, but I gotta say, are you serious? Are we really counting on this delicate woman for the Phantasmoon games?
The Phantasmoon games. Is that why they hired a Stellaron hunter to do their bidding?
These Phantasmoon games are a once-in-a-lifetime chance for the Sinwish Syndicate to rise. This woman doesn't look like she has what it takes, and we're trusting her. If she blows it, how are we supposed to save face?
Underboss, we haven't been duped, have we? If word gets out, the other gangs will laugh us out of town.
All of you, shut up! Useless. Lady Terran Fog would wipe the floor with you even if you all came at once. Since you doubt her, why not let Lady Terran Fog show you a few moves? Lady Terran Fog, what do you say? I can find you a few sparring partners. No need to hold back.
I thought you were naive, but looks like you're just playing good cop, bad cop to test me.
Nah, I'm neither good nor bad. Just opportunistic.
Still playing dumb, huh?
Boss of the Sinwish Syndicate. Your people wouldn't be doing this on their own. I know you can hear me. I came for business. Making friends would be a fine bonus. But if not, that's fine with me. If you still want this deal, cut the tricks.
A real expert is something else. You speak with such overwhelming presence, though we barely understand a word. Come on, show us a move. We fight and bleed every day, and that's the only way we'll be convinced.
Oh no. These brutes are not interested in a win-win situation at all.
When in doubt, open the 3 strategy pouches I entrusted to you. Inside are tactics I divined, certain to break any deadlock and aid your journey.
Looks like it's time.
I don't know, we could just beat their asses.
Huh?
Just keep alive and open the 2nd strategy pouch once you're done.
What kind of strategy is this? There's barely anything helpful in here.
Looks like Lady Terran Fog isn't impressed with your skills. Out of my way! When I was young, I dreamed of becoming a musician. But fate had other plans, and I was dragged into a world of violence. But even then, I never let go of my love for music and rhythm. Even in battle, I kept honing my singing and instrumental skills. That's how I forged my one-of-a-kind fighting style. They call me the Roaring Costide.
Oh, Prince! The Underboss is getting serious!
Lady Terran Fog, I humbly challenge you. Show the Sinwish Syndicate the assassination skills you're so proud of.
Looks like I'll have to hold back against these reckless brutes.
Nah.
Unite our goals.
Let's duel. There's your reward.
Why would we hold back?
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Dream vanished.
Bring it on. Time's up.
Oh yeah.
Expected of the Terran Fog. Such incredible strength!
That power of destruction within me. It's too hard to control. Madam Yao, done everything in my power to keep them alive, as you said.
Let's duel.
Muscles in
Oof.
Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig the grave.
Eternal.
share good fortunes.
Bring it on. Oh, there's your reward.
I don't want to take your life. Back down while you still can.
A true warrior of the Sinwish Syndicate fears no death. Don't underestimate my resolve.
Underboss, bad news. 2 more weird dudes just showed up.
Cut your bull. I can see for myself.
Never thought visiting an ally would mean crashing into a local gang's hall.
Oh. This will take some explaining.
What a twist of fate. But for us to reunite with an old friend here? So be it.
You two, stand down. Listen well. This will be an honorable duel.
A duel. You dare duel a Xianzhou?
Xianzhou's #1 assassin? And you still dare to act so brazen?
Huh?
Wait, what do you mean, Xianzhou's #1 assassin?
God damn it.
Who exactly are you?
Even a cunning hare keeps 3 burrows. Who ever told you there was only one Xianzhou's #1 assassin?
So, there are 3 of you?
No, it's 300. Times have changed. The title Xianzhou's #1 assassin is already a brand. At my side stands the organization's 7th-ranked Holovian Reaper, the Winged Death Knell. He sends every target into the sweetest sleep of death.
I mean, you know what? It's not bad, Ting Yun.
And this one is the 2nd-ranked assassin in the organization. A ruthless killer surpassed only by me. His spear strikes like a falling star, and his presence soars like a dragon. They call him the Jade Dragon.
Then you are...
You can call me Whistling Flame Fox. I humbly hold the top position in our organization, though I mostly handle business relations and HR work.
Hard to believe, isn't it?
Come on, madam. It's pointless to say anything now. If you want this gentleman to know you speak the truth, let our brother show off a bit of his spear work. That will convince them.
I say, there's no need for that.
I'm hearing a combo of Donald Duck. No, maybe Daffy? Yeah, Daffy Duck and the Joker.
Course, Tide. You insisted on testing them and got nothing out of it, didn't you? If you would let them meet me sooner, none of this would have happened.
Boss! I cannot hand your grand enterprise over to people we know nothing about.
You are the one who hired us? The boss of the Sinwish Syndicate?
That's me. I am Polwave, current leader of the Sandwich Syndicate. My apologies. Our gang is full of roughnecks. I will make sure they are disciplined. As for that business, we'll discuss it upstairs. Everyone else, clear out!
Well, okay then.
Long time no see, Lady Ting Yun. It's been a while since we last met in Penacony.
I am truly grateful for your quick thinking. To avoid revealing too much, I made up false names and titles for you two just now. If you were offended, then I beg your forgiveness. This place is a hotbed of trouble. What brings you two here?
When Sunday and I contacted the Shenzhou delegation, they asked for our help. They claimed someone from their group had lost their way here in a foreign land and was captured by a local gang, and they wanted us to help. It was clear there was more to the story, but we came anyway.
Who would have thought? It turned out to be true.
Lost? Captured. There must be some misunderstanding. Alas, this rumor was likely a destiny arranged by Madame Yao.
Did you just say Madame Yao? The seer strategist
Don Hung's like,
Shenzhen
fuck.
I happened to hear of her back in Penacony too. They say she is the Diviner General, one who lives in seclusion. Did the Alliance send her this time? Lady Tingyun, you stepped into such danger yourself. Do you have a vital mission?
You two are no strangers, so I will speak plainly. She's the one who sent me here on this mission. The Sinwish Syndicate invited the notorious Sanjo's #1 assassin with the intention of hiring this person to participate in the Phantasmoon games. But the delegation's intelligence revealed that the person was none other than the Stellaron hunter, Blade.
Him?
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
I assumed the title to come here to uncover why the Stellaron hunters are involved and how he will enter the game.
So, how's it going so far?
By sheer twists of fate, everything has gone smoothly so far. But as for what comes next, I still don't know anything either. Still, Madame Yao entrusted me with 3 pouches before I departed. Each said to hold a stratagem. Well, let us call them stratagems for now. And at this moment, it is time to open the second.
Okay.
Strategy pouch?
So you revealed my identity after all. No worries, I've sent you some backup. Use them however you like. Open the 3rd pouch only after you've met the Sinwish Syndicate's boss.
And the handwritten emote.
No wonder they also call Madame Yao the Crosstalk General.
The what, General?
It says the 2 of you will help me clear the way, so I can safely meet the Sinwish Syndicate's boss. What do you say?
This place is perilous. Of course, we will accompany you, Miss Tingyun. As for the Stellaron hunters, I too find them intriguing. Dan Heng, will you help me gather a bit more information?
Of course. Thank you, Sunday.
Sunday's like, I see that we have a conundrum.
I gotta say, this place is decorated with a touch of style.
Gang does not always flaunt brute force. More often, they need to flaunt wealth.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna have to end it here because I need to run over to the main house real quick and pick up some mail. Apparently I got some mail today. And then I still, well wait, hang on. Never mind, we've got about 10 minutes or so before I need to probably do that, so we're good. So we'll get through a little bit more.
The scenery of Dovebrook became unrecognizable. Back then, who would have imagined Iron Hulks running wild on the streets? Let alone us gang members being treated like vermin.
You didn't call us here just to reminisce.
You keep your ass right there. For a little bit longer, Gravy.
Of course not. Please forgive Tide's rude little test.
I swear to God, it's Daffy Duck combined with the Joker.
That narrow-minded fella never understands why young people flock to things that come from other planets. Like Megatron, the Masked Heroes, and the Astral Express. What he does not see is that while cosmic novelties are more enticing, big shots at hail from the cosmos are even more fearsome.
Mark Hamill and Don. No, I meant Daffy. Sorry, Daffy Duck. No, yeah, I said Daffy.
Wouldn't you agree?
You're a clever one, so there's no point in keeping up this charade. We're not Xianzhou's number
I
one
meant Daffy
assassin.
Meyer. Yeah, see, I thought I messed
You
up.
knew that already, didn't you?
Yeah, I might not live as long as those Xianzhou folks, but I've got a decent eye for sizing people up. You may not be the number one assassin, right? But your skills surpass even such assassins. So I don't care who you are. I pay good money for a sharp blade. But I don't give a fig about its brand.
And where do you intend to use this blade?
On the Sinwish Syndicate.
What?
What?
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not looking for bloodshed. Instead, I intend to perform surgery on the Sinwish Syndicate. Look here. Through certain connections, I secured this mass correlation. The entry pass to the Eonic game. Some covet this treasure, while others fear it as a curse. Now, you claim the name of Xianzhou's number one assassin, huh? So surely you came for this. You want the god's reward, don't you?
You are our employer. Therefore, the festival's prize should rightfully be yours. What do you want from the Eon, Mr. Polewave?
Aeon? I harbor no such unrealistic desire. I'll leave this prize for you to claim as your reward. I'm happy enough to share in a bit of your glory. Whether you win or lose, all I ask is that when the press comes a-knocking, you say this. You were sponsored by the Sandwich Syndicate of Toughbrook. That is enough for me.
What?
So this is a sponsorship deal? The Sinwish Syndicate only wants fame?
Since we are not truly in your employ, are you not afraid we might break our promise and ignore your request?
If you truly cared nothing for what I asked, why even raise the question, huh? As I said before, I may not have the long life of the Xianzhou people, but I do know how to judge people.
One more question from me, please. Why are you so set on chasing fame?
In plain Arcadia, Imagination exists due to wish power. And that wish power comes from the attention, curiosity, and demands humans place upon these imaginae. The Sinwish Syndicate was founded to provide for those imaginae who were ignored, had no wish power, and were not needed by humanity.
Oh god, they're good mobsters.
Unfortunately, ever since that seashell woman rose to power, our path of blood and violence had run its course. That's why I want the Sinwish Syndicate to take on a new form. One that will draw more attention than ever before. The Sinwich Strangeling Pension Foundation, huh? What do you think of the name?
It's straight up the fucking mob, like classic mob bullshit.
It's a cozy and heartwarming name.
So, will the three of you accept this job?
A moment later, somewhere in Dovebrook District.
Mr. Polewave's goal is surprisingly grounded. A gang leader won't survive this long by relying on bodyguards. It's about having a sharp instinct for survival.
He wants to launder his gang clean, but that will not be easy. In my view, the underboss may not see eye to eye with his boss. My thanks to you both. With your protection, I managed to leave without harm. Yet, we carried off the mask meant for the so-called Xianzhou's #1 assassin. When I think of it that way, this mask feels thorny in my hands.
That man. He seeks to enter the Phantasmoon Games? What does he plan to do?
Whatever his purpose, this matter is grave. I'm afraid I must take my leave for now and report to General Yao Guang before making any decisions.
No need for that. I've been waiting here for you all for some time.
Of course.
Madam Yao, you came in person?
Well, you see, I must admit I passed false information to the two behind you, sending them on a wild goose chase. I should personally ask for their forgiveness. As for why I am here, Miss Tingyun, you still have not opened the third pouch, have you?
That's true.
Whatever they give you, just take it all and bring them to me.
What kind of after-the-fact strategy is this?
General, had you spoken plainly, Sunday and I would never have refused you. Why did you lie to us and claim that someone was lost and captured?
I didn't lie. If not for the appearance of the former Vidyadhara High Elder and the runaway Master of Penacony, Miss Tingyun would still be trapped in those brutes' endless probing. Her being lost and captured was exactly the future I divined. I also foresaw bloodshed awaiting the Sinwish Syndicate. Had it come true, it would have been because Miss Tingyun failed to restrain her strength during the clash. Yet, with you two here, the gangsters' lives were spared.
Well, I mean, okay.
You even foresaw the anomaly with my body.
Sometimes even when fate is foreseen, it cannot be changed. Fortunately, things did not come to the worst. As for Mr. Sunday, I've heard so much about you. With my 1,000 feathered eyes, I had the privilege of watching the broadcast of your entire goddess-ending feat in Penacony from far away. Truly magnificent.
Let's not speak of that misstep anymore.
Sunday's like, we're not, not talk about that.
Rather, we have brought back the mask, as you asked. How do you intend to use it? Surely not just to hold it and block the Stellaron Hunter's entry.
That was the plan, but from one cost spring 100 outcomes. Now that the mask is in my hands, there are many possibilities. What do you say about using it to lure Blade here and strike him down together? Or perhaps I could wear the mask myself and personally compete in the Phantasmoon Games. That'd be interesting, right? Each mask used is gone for good. The Stellaron hunters will be left with a real headache. That'd be truly killing two birds with one stone.
Madam Yao, this is deadly business. It's no laughing matter.
Deadly. Miss Tingyun, that is exactly why I am here. Not to put Blade in his grave, that is. His ties to the Xianzhou have long since frayed. There was no need for me to snatch someone else's assignment and come here only for his sake.
Snatch someone else's assignment?
So the Xianzhou envoy was supposed to be someone else?
To be frank, this journey to Plain Arcadia was meant for Jingyuan, the divine foresight. The Lawfu Cloud Knights recently returned from the great battle against Iron Tomb, and the honor should have been his. Yet, before his departure, I cast several divinations on all parties involved and received this result.
With the hunt as the primary subject, the divination reads as follows. The hexagon resolves as fire. Change occurs at the fourth line. Comes without warning, incineration, death, ominous. With the preservation as the primary subject, divination reads as follows. Hexagram resolves as heaven. The change occurs at the fourth line. One may leap or remain dabs with no fault incurred. Advance and retreat according to circumstances, you shall remain troubled. With finality as the primary subject. While the hexagon resolves to Earth, change occurs in the top line. Dragons clash amongst the wilderness, their blood staining heaven and earth light, portent of bloody conflict. Why would Stellaron hunters be marked by such an omen? Could it be connected to the former High Elder? With Planet Arcadia as the primary subject, divination follow. The hexagon fluctuates between earth and fire. It occurs at the top line. Neither fully luminous nor fully obscured. It rose to the heavens at first, only to descend back to earth. What does this even mean? Joy turns sorrow? With the fate of the next 10 days as the primary subject, divination reads as follows. The hexagon fluctuates between heaven and thunder. Change occurs at the fifth line. For those who present morals and virtues, no remedy is needed for good fortune to follow. So, there are more big shots to come. How many more surprises are waiting for?
Incineration, death, abandonment. I may not know divination, but even I can tell that there is no good omen.
Unfortunately, the two top diviners of the Yuchui and the Lafu, in other words, my junior soror, Fu Xuan, and I, cross-checked each other's extrapolations and came to the same astonishing conclusion. An Arbiter General will fall in this Arcadia of elation.
Even so, you're still taking the mission meant for Jingyuan?
She's not technically an Arbiter General?
Yes. I contacted the Marshal and took over the task. I've simply never seen such a bizarre fate and wanted to witness it.
Even if it means your death?
It's only death. If I can die in these Phantasmoon games to achieve a moment of godhood, then my death won't have sullied the Xianzhou's honor. Miss Tingyun, hand me the mask.
It's a fake?
Well done. You have hit your fitness goal. Another active and fulfilling day.
What?
Sorry, Sunday. My body instinctively sensed danger.
Once the mask for joining the Phantasmoon games is worn, it binds tightly to the supplicant and manifests the shape of the wearer's soul. I read something like this in the Views of the Universe from a Star Skiff. It's confirmed now. This mask is indeed genuine. Congratulations, Mr. Sunday. You're now a supplicant in the Aeonic game.
What exactly are you trying to do, Seer Strategist? Twice now you've acted without warning. Do you mean to make an enemy out of the Astral Express?
Dan Heng, let me take care of this.
Sunday, are you planning to fight?
Don't worry, I'm no match for this general. General Yao Guang, how do you pierce my thoughts? I ran a check with my tuning, and there were no signs of any outside intrusion.
They say a diviner can't read hearts. I call that the excuse of mediocrity. Mr. Sunday, you're fascinated by the Phantasmoon games. You even wondered, what if I wore this mask, didn't you?
You can even divine thoughts like that?
No, I'm simply good at seeing using my eyes. Though Mr. Sunday never asked to examine the mask, he's glanced at it at least 3 times since we started the conversation. Given the character and manners of someone as noble as him, I can't think of any motive for this action but genuine interest.
Sunday?
Yes, I did think of it. For a moment, I even considered putting it on.
So, I merely gave you what you desired. This is no trap. It's just an unexpected gift. During the Phantasmoon games, I'll give every ounce of aid I can to help you seize your chance to have an audience with the Eon.
General Yao Guang, As far as I know, throwing out heavy profits first is usually a lure to make others lose. We've only just met. I don't understand why you'd go this far.
Why belittle yourself? Every move I've made is to carve a sliver of possibility from the impossible. With my eye of Ishvara, I see you're the only one in this land who doesn't need to do a thing for me. Simply acting on your own will can bring change.
Your own will. Indeed. Dan Heng, I do want to learn more about this world, because this world of elation fascinates me. Is plain Arcadia truly a paradise? An Arcadia that its name claims. I once pursued a mistaken vision of paradise with stubborn resolve. Even now, I can't say for sure what a true paradise should look like. That's why I want to see with my own eyes whether this Arcadia lives up to its name.
So then, as long as Mr. Sunday acts, that omen of death Madame Yao foresaw.
Of course it would still come to pass. Did you think just a lavish gift could let you stroll out of Destiny shackles alive?
Pardon me for butting in, but does the Xianzhou know about this?
This is such serious business. I'd never make this decision on my own. I've talked it over with the 6 charioteers of the Yuchue. If something happens to me, I'll line up a solid successor. She headed to the Yuchue on the day I left on this mission, just in case anything went wrong. There, with the other potential successors picked by the 6 charioteers, she'll train at the Omniscience Sapientia Academe in divination arts, war strategies, and civil governance.
You mean Lady Fushuan? She'd take over the Yuchue after you?
Fushuan? What Fushuan? If I don't make it back from this trip, maybe Qingchue from the Law Fu Divination Commission could take the seer strategist position and command the Yuchue.
What?
Qingchue and Yuchue. Ooh, what a perfectly rhymed match.
Oh no!
As for the details, shall we discuss this somewhere else, you three?
Why would you pick her as the successor? Sometime later, in search of stolen items, an uninvited guest quietly slips into Dove Brook District.
Map says the Ashen Detective Agency should be right here. But why is there just a magazine publisher's office?
Holy for bully! Her big drama hit Graphia Academy!
A furbo? Taking photos? You really can find anything in the land blessed by Aha. Let's go ask for directions.
And apparently Silverwolf. Okay. Well, gang, we are definitely going to have to go ahead and call it there now for the stream. Because like I said, I've got D&D starting here pretty soon, and I want to go find out what this mail is, because I haven't given a lot of people this address. So, I'm kind of curious. But anyways, I want to say thank y'all for tuning into the Flying T-Bar-C today. I really appreciate you guys' viewership. Whether you were chatting or whether you were lurking, I appreciate all y'all all the same. I will be back tomorrow with more Throwback Thursday, where we're going to be playing through some more Wild Arms. Might go for a longer stream, because I don't see why not. So, I don't know, we'll see. See you later, taters. See you later, gravy. So yeah, but that's what we're going to be doing. Don't forget to check out the other socials: YouTube, Twitter, Blue Sky, Ko-Fi, Throne. YouTube is the archive. Twitter, Blue Sky announcements. Ko-Fi and Throne are support outside the stream. But make sure y'all are taking care of yourself before you try taking care of me. As for where we're going to go, there's somebody who is streaming right now that I haven't seen on in a long time. So we are going to go hang out with 0 PM. She is a coffee barista-themed VTuber who plays all sorts of stuff. She does all sorts of different art, voice acting, even some kind of like director-style projects, and all sorts of things. And currently she's playing some Resident Evil Requiem. So that is where we're going to be going. So with that raid timer now started, as always, folks, make sure y'all enjoy yourselves some good food, some great drinks, even better company. And I'll see y'all on the flip side. Happy trails, folks. Hang on. Crap. Hang on. I need to get the thing. There it is. And I have to copy and paste my own read message.